All right, you got something going on in your life where you just start dating somebody, and then there's the first red flag, and you're wondering, is this shady or not?
Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. Are you shady? You will be vetted. Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. If you shady, you will regret it.
She's wondering if it's shady because there is a closet in his home that he refuses to give her access to. And she's wondering, of course, when somebody says, don't go in there, what's the first thing you want to do?
You want to go in there.
Hell yes, right? So here's the email, and if you have one of these you want to send to us, do it at thebertshow.com. Guys, this shady, Sean, quote unquote, and I have been dating for 2 months. I'd say things have gotten to be pretty serious in those 2 months. We now spend nearly every night together. I'd say about 4 nights a week, we sleep at my place. 1 or 2 nights, we sleep at his. Then the other nights, we probably sleep alone. When he is at my house, he has access to everything. I wouldn't mind if he went snooping in any cabinet, a drawer, room access to everything. He can do anything. I don't know that he has, but I wouldn't care if he snooped through anything. There's nothing off limits. I'd say when it comes to other people's places, I'm not really a nosy person. I'm not typically the type of person to snoop. Maybe I just don't care, or I'm not a naturally curious person. So I've never intentionally snooped. However, I got really curious why there was a deadbolt on an interior closet door at his apartment.
Now, deadbolt's heavy duty.
That's like, you are not allowed in there no matter what. It's the kind where you would need a key to unlock it. One morning when I was there alone, he had gone to work. I was curious if it was unlocked because I wanted to see what was in there, and that seemed worthy of locking up sometimes. Unfortunately, it was locked, so I couldn't find out. Next time I was at his place, I asked him what the lock on the closet was for, and he wouldn't really answer. He seemed annoyed when I kept asking, and so I just dropped it. So I have no way of knowing what's in that closet, why is it locked up, and why he won't tell me about it. Is this something I just need to drop and not worry about, or does this seem shady to you? If so, what should I do about it? Seems odd to say, show me what's in that closet, or I am breaking up with you. Thanks for the input from Holly. All right, early Bert Show listeners, you want in on this? 1-855-BERT-SHOW.
That would drive me crazy. Like from here on out, anytime I'm over at that apartment, that's all I would be able to think about is what's behind that door. Yeah. What's behind that door?
I'm trying to go through scenarios in my head that it could be that he doesn't want to expose yet. They've only been dating for 2 months. Maybe he doesn't know how she feels about guns. Maybe there's a bunch of guns in there that he doesn't want to get into that whole thing yet. Maybe there's some freaky-deaky stuff in there that he doesn't want her to know about.
Yeah, and I think, you know what? At first I was like, this wouldn't even have bothered me. I wouldn't have thought anything of it. But now that I'm thinking to myself, yeah, if it was 2 months into a relationship and I'm trying to figure out if this is somebody I want to continue to spend time with, I would have to know what's in that closet.
Yeah.
It's only 2 months, though. It's still relatively new, but they are.
It's an advance 2 months. They are literally spending 5 to 6 days a week together, like spending the night together.
So does it change things if she officially moved in? Like right now, you know, we've all done this before dating, right? Where you end up over at somebody's house more often than the other.
Yes.
Usually it's the woman because it smells good.
And and if it's not if the woman's going over to his house, you have your shack bag. So, you know, you have all your essentials that you need for the next morning.
You go over there because there's no like algae in the shower. And
you always got to clean a shower.
The lotions are always so nice and they smell. I don't even know what they do. Anyway, so if she moves in, then I think she's got a real gripe. But still, it's only 2 months and she's not officially there yet.
I mean, we talk about having your own autonomy in relationships, and you can still be an independent person while being in a partnership. So, yes, I think it's shady, but I don't think it's a breakup-worthy offense yet. I think you give it, you try to like put it on the back burner as much as you can, file it away, and then like in another month, you reassess and you readdress.
All right, let's have some fun with this for a second before I go to calls. What could be in that closet that would make you break up with them immediately?
A body?
I was thinking the same thing. That would smell though.
Yeah, or 2 or 3. Yeah. What if they were like growing weed in there? Had a fluorescent light, doing the in-closet weed thing?
No. It depends.
Depends on the grade?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Thank you for calling. What's up?
Hey, I'm a police officer, and let me tell you, if I was dating somebody that wouldn't let me in a closet, especially if they had like a nice house, immediately I would think they were a drug dealer.
Yeah, that's where I was going. I was going like easy drugs, but there could be something else going on in there. Yeah. So you're saying if there's and as a police officer, when you have investigated homes, is it usually the deadbolt locked closet? That's where the drugs are?
Well, I've done a search warrant on a few apartments. You know, they have the deadbolts on the water heater so people can't mess with them. And we found stacks of cash, drugs, guns, and all of those. So, yeah, I'm immediately going to... they're doing some shady stuff.
There's your answer.
Yeah. I'm guessing he's not going to go, oh, you know what? I just have like this Mother Teresa collection of all sorts of toys and plushies and stuff like that. It's just kind of
Mother Teresa plushies, huh?
That's what it is.
You go to the Vatican. Have you been to the Vatican?
I have.
You've seen it?
They sell a lot of stuff.
There's Jesus ketchup.
Yep, pretty much.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.